Assalamualaikum, and my name is Muhammad Nur Alam Shah bin Baharudin as candidate team. Every year, we will celebrate a Teachers' Day. Teachers is not a form of expensive thing, and we should not give to the teachers that is too cheap because teachers are the person that give us knowledge. We should give something useful to the teachers that they will use in their daily life. What I mean by something useful is like things that they can use to teach other or use for themselves. For example, we can give a pencil cases to store their stationery. Furthermore, we can give a notebook for teachers. Notebook are very useful for teachers to take note something important for their life. Besides, we can give a gift card for teachers as memory. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nur Adawi bin Fizikri from Hash 5T1. I'm candidate B, and today I will tell you about making a video to celebrate Teachers' Day. As we know, the people who guide you and lead you on the right path next to your parents are teachers. They care about your well-being just like a parent. Teachers' Day is celebrated all over the world, even though the dates may not be the same. You may plan to provide a gift to the teacher who touched your heart, and making a Thanksgiving video is worth a shot. Um, Here, I will give the Teachers' Day video ideas. First, make the video warm, which is video presentation would be lively only when more people are engaged. Try to gather all your classmates and the special ones for your teacher from other class, be it your senior or your junior, and record a video on one screen. All say wishes to the teacher for the service rendered by them. It will give a comforting feeling to the teacher, thus making the day wonderful and memorable in their career. Second, talk one by one, which is if the above discussed idea is hard to implement, try to film a video by making uh, like asking each individual to share an incident that sticks their mind when they see the teacher. When implemented and rendered right, this Teacher's Day video idea will make your teacher feel satisfied with the work done by him. That would create an irreplaceable impression in the teacher's mind. Uh, third, third, record the activities. Like if you plan any celebration for the Teachers' Day event, you could record the activities in the festival. At the end of the event, you could collaborate all the clippings, be it funny, emotional, or an incident worth remembering, into a single video. Displaying the video thus created at the end will make the day worth remembering for the teacher and those who were at the event. Uh, Last but not least, interview. Apart from the ideas mentioned above, holding an interview game would be an exciting option. The students can get interviewed based on the topic, who knows the teacher best, or what is the most interesting thing happen in the classroom. Recording this interview and displaying it on Teacher's Day as a complete video would be fun. Also, this way teachers might know how much you look up to them. That's all.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Aimin Sofia Binti Yahya as I am a candidate C. Today I will talk about doing a performance on Teacher's Day. A performance on Teacher's Day is basically activity. A performance on Teacher's Day is the best way of students to express teachers. To organize to show and trainer, students not discuss plans with teachers. There are many types of performance that students can organize, such as do a live band performance involving the school band, which is a good idea to bring out talent of students. Next, students also can organize a dance competition or student or singing competition. Students who love dancing or singing will love to grab the offer if the organizer will give prizes. Next, students also can dress up as teachers and mimic them. However, students must not end up disrespecting them in any way. Harmless can be enjoyed by all. Teachers will love to see their replicas on stage. Dramatic activities that can put up the scenarios in classroom can be an interesting way of entertaining teachers. It can be a wonderful way to interact with teachers. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening to the other candidates and sir who will gonna see this video. Okay, my name is Tengku Farah Nakif bin Tengku Muhammad Zaki as a candidate D. The situation that I get is to making a special card for the Teacher's Day. In my opinion, making a special card can be a way to make the celebration more interesting. By special card, we can express our own gratitude to the teacher. For example, we can express our appreciate to the teacher, such as how he teach us, how they treat us, and we can write all our emotion in the special in the special card for them. We also can wish him a joy and happiness. To be more attractive, we can print out or put our picture with them or any of our memories with them together with the teacher in the card. From the card, the teacher will surely be overwhelmed with happiness when reading our special card. Since most of the special cards are handwritten, it gives a greater emotional impact because it made the receiver feel special. My conclusion is making a special card for the teacher day is the best way to celebrate teacher days because it shows our determination to make them feel valued. That's all from me. Thank you. Teacher play an important role in developing a country. The question is, what are contribution of the teacher in develop a country? As a candidate D, in my opinion, teacher contribute in develop talent among the peoples to develop the country. I focus on youngster. As we know, youngster is the backbone in the developing of any country in the world. So, teacher is one of the contribution to develop talent for youngster. In our country, As we know, school is the main center for initial development for students in uh, f- initial development for students to develop skills such as thinking skill so that they were able to survive in the cruel world. In our country, nearly all of the youngsters were put to school since they were 4 years old. This is why teachers play an important role to develop students' skill as they are grow up in the school environment. School environment. All of the successful person are from the school, as they were guided by the teacher and was able to develop the skills such as critical thinking, which gave them advantage for them to pursue their dream in the same time, making our country more prosperous. That's all from me.
Um, as candidate C, I agree with candidate D, but I think teacher also play a dominant role in grooming future leaders in students. Teachers will give the students the chance to think through decisions, pros and cons, and they decide. Teachers want students to work on their communication skills on one-on-one and in front of groups. Then students have a chance to be in charge of certain things. Students also will gain an understanding of emotional intelligence such as how to read and understand the feelings of others. Next, teachers will be able to make students get comfortable trying something new and sticking with something even they are struggling with it. With this, students will know how to teach or how to do something with not be too nice or too bossy. This will make students be a great future leaders. That's all from me. Thank you.
I am very agree with candidate C. Candidate C. I want to state my opinion about teacher as role model. Teachers should show a good attitude to students because students follow teachers' attitude. That's why teachers play a good role in being a role model as in to students. Teachers are key of role model who can influence the attitudes, value, and behavior of their pupils. A positive role model serves as an example inspiring children to life, meaningful life. Teachers are a constant presence in a child's life. They influence children as much as, if not even more than, parents do. Over the years, I have seen the tremendous impact teachers have had on their students. They are not just educators, they are role models of who inspire who inspire and motivate children outside the classroom as much as they impact knowledge inside it. Role models are people who influence others by serving as example. They are often admired by the people who emulate them through their perceived personal qualities, behavior, or achievement. They can inspire others to strive and develop without providing any direct instruction. Social scientists have shown that much of learning that occurs during childhood is acquired through the observation and imitation. For most children, the most important role models are their parents and caregivers who have a regular presence in their life. After this, it is their teachers. Teachers follow the students through each pivotal stage of development. That's all from me.
As candidate B, for me, teachers are arguably the most important members of our society and our country. They give children purpose, set them up for success as citizens of our world, and inspire in them a drive to do well and succeed in life. The children of today are the leaders of tomorrow, and teachers are that critical point that makes a child ready for their future. And I agree with candidate A points, but I think the most important contribution of teachers in developing a country is knowledge because they provide the power of education. Knowledge and education are the basis for all things that can be accomplished in life. Teachers provide the power of education to today's youth, uh, thereby giving that the possibility for a better future. Then teachers also simplify the complex and make abstract concepts accessible to students. Teachers also expose children to ideas and topics that they might otherwise not have come into contact with. They can expand on interest and push their students to do better. Teachers don't accept failure, and therefore students are more likely to succeed. Teachers know when to push to students, when to give a gentle nudge in the right direction, and when to let students figure it out on their own. But they won't let a student give up. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate B, for a well explained of the contribution of student in developing a country. I think we all can agree that knowledge is the most important contribution of teacher in developing a country because without knowledge, the teacher cannot develop a person, develop a talent, cannot groom future leader, and cannot be a role model for the new generation to for the new generation. How about you guys? Do you agree with my opinion that the most important contribution of the teacher in developing a country is knowledge?
Yes, I am totally agree with candidate D.
Yes, and I also agree with my point that the most important contribution of teachers in developing a country is knowledge.
I am totally agree with with statement from candidate D that what are contribution of teachers in a developing on country. Thank you.